Alrighty, it's time to end this once and for all. The final stage of Luxor Vault is within our grasp. Let's go! We're starting off with 8-1, Horus Hawk Ascending. A level from Luxor Emerald Rising, and one of my personal favorites from that game. No more punches are being pulled. This is basically the finale. I don't know what I'm going to do in terms of bonus content for this game at this point, but I will say that, yeah, this is the end. I know, right? Yeah, there's only 8 stages in this game, so my goal is to try and beat the Pharaoh's Challenge. I mean, who knows at this point, because this game is really weird. Here's our first Chain Lightning. It's a decent power-up, but it doesn't... I think I definitely underdid it in the episode where it was a bonus, which might have been the last episode. My bad. My memory. But, last episode I really underestimated the power of the Chain Lightning. It's not bad. It's just kind of niche in terms of, like, its use cases and stuff. My goal is to basically try to accumulate as many treasures as I can, because the more treasures I can accumulate, the closer I get to the... Actually, oh my god, reactor! I'm not entirely sure what that was for, but I got it. I killed everything. That was... yikes. And I'm okay with it as well, but still. I obliterated everything in the best way possible. That was a really good start to Stage 8. I'm not entirely sure what happened. But then again, who knows what happens when you get that achievement on accident. Or by accident. Because it's not because no, it's not on accident. It's by accident. Except I think on accident is like more colloquial. But by accident's the more formal version. I know, I'm so anal about that. Alright. I'm trying to figure out... Okay, 50 treasures to go. Alright. The final Pharaoh's Challenge. 2 minutes. Can I do it? Probably. Oh, I screwed up already. Okay. Not majorly, but I did. My only worry is, can I accumulate 50 treasures by the end of the game? And my reasoning is most likely. That was a good chunk of them. Ooh. Not that that really did a lot. That stuck, but it's fine. It's very fine. Now things are starting to get kind of bad. Boom. Oh, this is easy. I didn't mean to really do that, but it's fine. It's perfectly fine. This is fine. Alright. Oh yeah, that black hole's gonna save me. Done. That was really easy. I don't know why I struggled with 2 of them at this point. Well, the first one I think I was being stupid and being really, like, frustrating and anal about. Oh, 9 treasures. That's so easy. I can get that next level. Laser fully powered. A bonus level. Horus's Shocking Impact. So basically we just, yeah. Oh my lordy, okay. It's probably not Rest of Treasure Greed. Actually, I think I have enough, so I'm gonna just try to kill stuff. I'm not gonna bother with treasures. I have enough. And I'll probably get a few just by happenstance. I don't care about accuracy. I'm trying to just kill everything. If I have a free moment, I'll try to catch stuff, but yeah, basically you just want to just keep spamming that mouse button. It's not even funny how much you just do that. Okay! The reason is because that slowdown is invaluable. There we go. That's a guaranteed secret level unlock. Perfect. Yep. And that's the last secret. Full carton. This level is very long. Here it is. Amit's Gauntlet. The longest secret, the final and really long secret level. This is 80 segments of 3 each. It's based on Donkey Kong. Released in 1981 for the arcade, obviously. Most people know that at this point, but, you know, in case you don't. You're one of the very few that probably doesn't, and they're like, I don't know Donkey Kong, somehow. I mean, you probably at least know the character, but maybe you don't know the original game. Wow, I'm sucking. Okay. I mean, you probably knew I'm pretty sure most people watching obviously know the character, but the arcade game? Maybe not. And some of them are just like, oh, I mean, there's Donkey Kong Country, which there is, yes. There is Donkey Kong Country. The new Donkey Kong game on Switch 2 actually looks really good. I don't really see myself ever owning a Switch 2, but just because of a few reasons. But, oh, I thought I hit that. But Donkey Kong Bonanza looks legitimately good. I might actually, like, go out of my way to watch people play it, because it seems interesting. An interesting gimmick for a game, like the breakable terrain and stuff like that seems kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting that the Switch 2 actually started with Donkey Kong of all things instead of like Zelda or Mario, but I mean, it's not like DK isn't a flagship Nintendo franchise. He is, or it is, but yeah, he is the entire franchise. Yep, okay, cool. Sorry my fans of Funky Kong and Lanky Kong, as I am. But, still. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Oh, I almost screwed myself so hard. That's fine. I don't want that anyway. Dude, why are they so fast? Oh my god, they are fast. They're actually too fast. I can't keep up with these. RNG, please. Well, that was a waste of a super. Okay, nice to know. I don't know why I'm grabbing treasure. I don't need treasure anymore. Alright, done. Alright, don't have to worry about secrets for the rest of the game. Let's go! Nile Libations. This is based on Villa of the Nile. It's mirrored, though. Oh my god, I'm getting, like, smacked. Okay, come on. I think I can destroy this. There we go. Okay, that's fine by me. That could have done more damage, I think, if I was more careful, but it's fine. Whoa, I didn't think this would be this fast. Oh my god, okay. Please. I think it's because my multiplier is like really good right now, so the game is like, ha ha ha. You know, make this living hell for you. Okay. Also, my shot streak is really good, which probably also adds to it. Done. Not bad, just really speedy. I'm almost to an extra life. Full power Meteor Storm, Elemental Master. Which I think just means fully upgrade all the elemental power-ups, which happens after a set amount of XP I don't remember. Ruins of Alcet. Honestly, one of my favorite levels from Luxor 2. Oh, this level! Okay, this level's actually really interesting. I forgot about this one. Where are the scarabs? Haha, that's the funny question. This is one continuous segment. Have fun, boys. Okay, oh my goodness. There are a few caveats to this that are positive and negative. Oh, except I don't know if caveats are ever positive, but, you know. Do you think I use the English language correctly most of the time? Got an extra life? Basically, yeah. That's the only scarab you will find in this entire level. This level is actually really short and really easy. Especially when this happens. Yeah, short, sweet, to the point. Very, very easy stuff. Also, I hit 20 mil. Nice. So I'm definitely ending with a really good score here. You won't get a lot of points there. As you see, I got, like, no XP. Even though I think the max XP for this is, like, several thousand. The Pillar of Osiris. The final actual level of the game. Based on one of the OG 2-2 levels. I think the first ever one. The Pillar of Osiris. And I honestly think this is, like, the perfect finale. Especially in a game set to celebrate this franchise. I do think using the last 2-2 level, the first ever 2-2 level, ever made for the series, is the best way to celebrate. Also, this level's really hard. Which is good. Oh, unless it just does that. Also, I think it destroys whole clumps, so it's gonna look like it destroyed a lot more than it did, simply because, or the Smart Bomb will, is gonna destroy a lot more than it probably actually did, simply because it probably destroys a lot of spheres in big clumps. And those big clumps, then, you know, turn into combos, which destroy every ball or every sphere in the clump, which, yeah. The Smart Bomb is really rare, so I'm definitely glad we saw it more than once, because it is not a common power-up at all, no matter what point in the game you're in. Also, this is not going as well as I'd hoped. I'm killing my shot streak. That's just, I can't. Right now, I need to be, like, diligent here. I'm going to do that. And then the next segment that comes in, hopefully one actually does come in, or something I do will entirely destroy that, hopefully. Or it'll just burst on its own, which is more likely. Like that. Yeah, I can't really try for supers anymore. I have to actually, like, play the game correctly. I mean, supers aren't impossible to get. They're just really hard because, like, everything's covering everything else. There's just too much crap on screen. That's the problem. Boom. Take that out. Oh my god. Okay! I'm getting a little overwhelmed. Not, like, super... Nope, we're fine. And I got extra life right before the end of the game. Okay. That's it. The final actual level is over. So now what? Well, we have one more boss fight. We didn't even fully upgrade the sword or rip. Imagine. Mecha Set, the final boss of the game. Now, you think this would give where I get my final thoughts, but there's a little more after this, so... Checking. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. This is the final battle. Get ready. This fight isn't easy. Obviously, it's the final boss. I mean, duh, is it ever. But it's also going to be a long tussle. I'm going to grab gems to up my score, just because I can. I'm gonna go for just every possible thing I can to increase my score. Because I actually want a pretty big final score. I want to see how big of a final score I can get. But I still want to obviously, you know, I still obviously want to, you know, try to win the fight. I haven't lost a boss yet, so... Scorpion is useless. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna play this game set. Okay. Yeah, I see the game we're trying to play set. Okay, set. Okay, set. I get it. I get it. You're pissed. I get it. It'd be nice if I could actually, like, get some, like, shots in here. I'm trying to, like, create pairs at least. Oh, okay. Try that. Okay, don't even bother with the spinners at this freaking point. Oh my goodness. Remember that lightning bolts can destroy spinners, just not anything else. Oh my god, they're like actually like blazing through. Okay, okay, I don't like where this is going at all. Dude, stop spawning segments! Oh my goodness! Oh, I love that was completely useless. Great game. Oh, I just undid some of the damage I did. Oh, he's tired because he enraged. Yeah, he entered his rage mode, so he kind of got a little worn out. Also, I'm not loving this RNG. Please stop giving me oranges. Dude. I love how every time I feel like it's like a good shot, the game is like, no, it isn't. And I miss by like... Okay, okay. I'm definitely doing damage, which is good. I'm gonna try to take out as many of these spinners as I can while I still have this. Okay, I need colors that are like actually there. Like that! Oh, taking out the spinners is kind of useless because the core can still attack. Okay. I can't. It's too fast. It's too fast. Too fast. Okay, he's exhausted. Done. Fight's over. I actually warned the guy out too hard. Let's go. Take that set. Boss are defeating every boss. Checking duration. Okay, 18 minutes into recording. Let's go. Game. Wait, what the? So apparently killing Mechaset blew up the universe or something. Luxor evolved. Unexpected event occurred. Rebooting. Power up, self-test, ROM version. I don't know if these have any references, by the way. Video RAM. Like the ROM version's like a reference to something. Boot up success. It's credit time, and it's thoughts time, too. Well, we're done! This is a great game. I'm just saying straight up. This is a really well-done Luxor game. A little underrated, in my opinion. It's not perfect, obviously. No game is. I definitely wouldn't call it as good as a game like Amon Rising or Luxor 3. This game is easily the most chaotic Luxor game out there. And I think that's actually a good thing. Because it's a nice change of pace. Luxor has always been kind of known for its very slow-paced gameplay, which is definitely appealing to a lot of people, and there's nothing wrong with that. I like it. But the change of pace to make it a more, like, fast-paced experience is kind of nice for once. I kind of wish Mumbo Jumbo did this again, because it was a really good idea that I really feel like was just kind of I feel like they didn't do enough with it. That was it. I need more time to think about my thoughts. This game gets really chaotic at times, and I do think there are a lot of issues with the game as a whole. The XP system is very badly fleshed out. There's very little communication on how it works. And, like, I'm not expecting, like, the game to show you in, like, big shiny letters, like, 1 XP equals 1 X points or whatever, but, like, I want a little bit more clear communication on exactly how XP works. Like, how much XP do you need for the next one would just be all I ask for. It'd be good for, like, calculations and stuff. But alas, it's not there, and I think that core communication, I think, kind of ruins the fun of the XP system. I'm going to continue, because I think it's all just dialogue at this point. Eternal Champion! Hard difficulty complete. Elite difficulty unlocked. 16 lives left, 8 million points. And a new high score. Thanks for playing. I do think this game can be a little punishing sometimes, especially when it comes to the shot streak. I've lost a lot of shot streaks to things that were just completely out of my control. And I don't think that's very fun. The Ferris challenges in this game are actually really hard. Not as hard as I thought they'd be, but they were difficult. And I think the bonus levels are really difficult for no reason whatsoever. Otherwise, I think this game, I like that it gets a lot faster and more hectic the better you are. That's a weird mechanic that I wish kind of was in more sphere matching games. Just because it really feels like, hey, you're doing well, so we're going to bump it up to kind of more get to your level. And I think that's a fun idea in theory, and in practice, honestly, it's fine. But I think it really, maybe a lot of this game just only works once. I'm not entirely sure. That's up to really anyone to decide. I think it's a fun take on the Luxor franchise. I'm not too surprised this was only done once. I mean, Mumbo Jumbo at this point is defunct anyway. But I'm not surprised this was something that was only done one time and never attempted again. It's a much needed shift. It still feels like the old Luxor at its core, just with updated arcade-like graphics and more of an emphasis on speed than we've ever seen in the series before. And I think that's actually, once again, I think that's good. And that's really my only real thing about this game. I think the power upgrade system is good, but flawed. And I do think mostly because of the lack of just communication on the end of the game. For like it tells you when you get something, but it doesn't tell you how close you are to getting something else. And I find that not good. But the game is still very good, and I do think it is easily one of the most fun experiences I've had on this channel to date. Still a lot better than Luxor 2. I'm sorry. And I'm still gonna say that. I've beaten this game several times, and I still believe it is one of the best games in the series. So, that's that, really. High scores. Do I have... Okay. I have some, like, hacked high scores, but there you go. We're third place on the high scoreboard because of these better scores. Actually, this might have been my elite score. I could be wrong. Or an elite score. And that's that, really. There's nothing left to do. There are a few things to do, but they're things I'd rather not do on this profile. And they're more extra things I'd rather get into a little bit later. There'll probably only be one very short and small bonus video on this game. Occasionally one of the E's I think will reverse on the title screen. I think. I could be wrong though. That's it really. For achievements, we didn't really get a lot of them, but I don't mind that we didn't. I'm amazed we never got Give Me 20. This is still embarrassing as all hell, and I kind of wish I didn't do it that way. We never got full power, but that's really hard to get. Trick Shot I didn't try for, or Ice Trick, which are possible. I just never managed to get them around to them. That's Luxor Vault. There's really not much more to do in this game. So, what's next? I wish I could tell you, because in between finding games that I can easily record and a bunch of other things in my own life and other hobbies, I'm not sure when oh, there it goes. There it flipped. I'm not entirely sure what's gonna come next. I definitely want to do more LPs. That's definitely true. And you know what? I think a little certain series in a summer backyard needs a revisit. This has been Anglophile Gamer, signing out for the last time of Luxor Evolved, unless I do a bonus, which I probably will, I don't know. But, yeah, this has been Luxor Evolved, and I'll see you guys next time with whatever I decide to do. Later, folks.